going to be working on is our handstands. To warm up handstands, you first want to make sure that you have a really good lunge. So you want to check that you're in a straight line from your wrists all the way down to your back foot. So you don't want to be bent too far forward like this, and you also don't want your back arched like that. You want to be leaning a little bit forward, looking down at your toes so you can keep your head tucked in. After you get a really good lunge, you can start doing your lunge to a T. When you're doing your T, try and make sure you hold it by keeping this bottom leg bent and keeping your head tucked in. So look at your toes. You don't want to stick your head out like this, because then you're breaking your body line. So always make sure that your head is tucked by your arms. And then after you get your T's really good, you can move on to your half handstand. So lunge, T, kick that back leg up, and come back down into a lunge. After those are really solid and you're feeling really comfortable with your form, you can move to a full handstand. Lunge, T, handstand, T, back down into your lunge. The next skill we're going to be working on is our cartwheels. So when you're doing your cartwheel, you want to start in the lunge just like we worked in our handstands, and you also want to practice kicking into that T before your cartwheel, just like this. When you're putting your hands down on the floor, make sure you don't put them down like a handstand, but you actually turn them, because that will get your body to go sideways so you can actually do your cartwheel. Very nice. Also make sure you end in that lunge position. When you're doing these, you really want to focus on going straight, and a good way to do that is making sure you're kicking your feet over your head, and you can look through your armpits so you can spot the floor in front of you, so that way you can see where your feet are landing. Very nice. When you're figuring out which armpit to look through for your cartwheels, if you're a lefty, you're going to look through your right armpit to spot the floor. And if you do your cartwheels on your right leg, then you're going to look through your left armpit to spot the floor. So for Tumbling 2, you actually get to start working on your bridge kickover. So in Tumbling 1, we're really building those basics so that way you can progress to Tumbling 2. And so with our bridges, what we're really looking for is that you can hold your leg up for 10 seconds on each leg, and then you can do 5 hops off of one leg while you're holding one up in the air. So I will demonstrate what that means. So first you want to lay in your tight body layout and then push up into your bridge. And these are the leg holds that you would like to hold, keeping your legs straight and toes pointed on each leg. And for the leg hops, you lift up one foot and you try and hop off the other foot, because that hop is what's going to get you to eventually kick over. Okay, so in Tumbling 1, we also do work on backwards rolls, but because it is a little bit hard to learn without someone there to spot you, we're going to teach you good form for them. So by doing that, we're going to show you how to do a really good candlestick. So with your hands, you're going to use your pizza hands just like you were taught to do a backwards roll, and put them on the floor like that. Then you're going to take your feet and you're going to shoot them up into the sky. You want to make sure that you're squeezing your bottom really tight and also squeezing your stomach, so that way you can hold this. And then from there, when we see you back in gymnastics, you will have your backwards roll.